Hi, this is Paul, and I am outside my go-to lunch spot, and we have the boys here from the Estuary road trip, and we just had lunch at the Aviator restaurant here at the Sacramento Executive Airport, and we're going to do a van tour.
Woo!
How's that sound?
Sounds great.
All right, well, why don't you guys introduce yourselves a little bit
Sure.
at least.
Jonathan Dumeer. I have a YouTube channel. Fan of the TLC stuff and the Estuary stuff, and we're doing a road trip. Joe Man.
I'm Joe Cross from Marion, Ohio.
Yeah.
And they have a channel where
Yep.
they have a website and a channel where you can follow their road trip.
EstuaryRoadTrip.com. You can find everything you need there.
EstuaryRoadTrip.com. Can you imagine that domain was not taken? That was just out there freely available?
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, we were pretty psyched.
But it's theirs now, so those of you who had the idea second, too late for you. All right, so now we're going to tour the van. All right, so do you guys have a name for this van?
You think about the mystical machine, kind of like the mystery machine.
All right.
But no, it's still unnamed. So open that door up. As we mentioned to you, there's no latch on the door, so we use a ratchet strap. But it's been doing all right.
All right, so here is the van, and if you go to their YouTube channel, you can find a video about how they outfitted it. All right, so it's quite tall. I am almost standing up in it myself, which is pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
The air conditioning unit is working marginally.
Yep. So yeah, as we were telling you just earlier, most of the stuff was we got on Facebook Marketplace. You can find vans relatively cheap on Facebook Marketplace, and the guy who we bought it from had the fridge and the AC and the solar panels and
Inverter, battery.
yep, and we just had to install it all, and it was fun. And I highly recommend it. I highly recommend looking for a van.
You know, van life is a big YouTube thing.
Yes.
So maybe you can cross estuary and van life.
Yeah. Add some purposiveness to your road trip instead of just for fun, you know? Yeah.
All right.
Or vacation. But sometimes I can appreciate a vacation road trip though. Like sometimes people need a break and stuff. But you know.
So you got the bunks here. So who sleeps on the top bunk?
That would be me.
All right.
Yep. I could here maybe.
Oh, the glasses.
That's right.
Oh, the Aviator glasses bit the dust at the Aviator restaurant.
Hopefully I'll be able to repair them.
They were scratched anyway. You wanted new ones?
Yes. See.
So did you get just this piece of a bunk bed that you were able to?
It's a futon, and this is the back. We took the back off and hung it to be the top bunk.
And we got it for free.
Very cool. And you got the Dumeer black light
Yeah.
Background. Yep. This is
You got tarot cards up here.
True.
Very Dumeer. Very Dumeer.
Look, you got the back behind you there.
Yep, we got a little St. Christopher icon.
Oh, got St. Christopher.
Yep.
All right. Look, you got a fridge.
Yep. Would you like to see the contents of our fridge?
Oh, I'd love to see the contents of your
Your
fridge.
ladies like a nice
All right. There's the content. How is the fridge run? Is it run on an inverter or is it?
Yep, it's powered by the battery and the inverter.
Also,
All
I'm
right.
joking
The
about-
fridge doesn't use a terrible amount of power. It works pretty well.
Oh, that's good.
Also,
That's
I'm joking
good.
about the ladies, of course.
You're joking about the ladies.
We've got bigger fish to fry.
The van is a rockin'. Don't come a knocking. It hasn't been that kind of trip, huh?
Nah.
Well, I did meet a lovely lady in LA.
Oh.
You know.
So, all right, traveling around, picking up chicks. So how many miles have you guys put on her? Oh, they didn't know when I asked them that earlier.
Yeah, we're not sure.
Probably around 6,000 so far, or 4,000 maybe. I'm not really sure. I guess we could check.
About 6,000.
About 6,000. All right, they've put about 6,000 miles on her. Joe said that the body had about 400,000 on it when they bought it, but it was supposedly a new engine.
Yep.
No paperwork to prove it. But the guy seemed reliable.
Yep.
And it has run. You haven't broken down.
Well, we did have an oil leak early on and a recently we had a brake line that started leaking. We had to get repaired. But other than that, like all the important stuff is maintained.
All right. Well, 6,000 miles. That's not nothing.
Yep. And we visited probably about 10 or 11 estuary groups now, and a whole bunch of TLC friends. It's been really, really nice to meet people in person. Very glad we can meet you here today, Paul. We were a little worried because we got to get going. We've got a number of stops left, but only 3 weeks till Midwestuary. That is our final destination.
Get your tickets.
Yeah, Midwestuary.com.
Midwestuary.com. That's their final destination. So if people want to see the van themselves, they can come to Midwestuary and get a van tour.
Definitely.
For the right price, we might let you sleep in it.
You should definitely do that. You should definitely rent it out. Like rent it out at about the same price it'd take of a hotel room.
Yeah.
And you guys can stay in the hotel room and have a shower.
Yeah,
That's
the
a good
full
idea.
experience, the immersive experience.
Someone may take you up on that.
Yeah.
Let's see what else was I going to ask. So your next stop is the Portland area.
Yep, we're going to be in Portland as of the next few days, and we'll be there until Saturday morning for the Estuary meeting, and then we're headed up to Olympia and Seattle.
All right, Olympia, Seattle, lots of TLCers up there.
Yeah, as I said, we're going to have limited time, but we're looking to meet as many people as possible on this trip, so feel free to reach out, leave some comments, we'll try and check in. Yeah.
All right, and then from there you're going to make your way across. You're going to stop in at Yellowstone, see some geysers.
We might, yeah. What was the other one that was recommended? Yosemite? Did we already pass that?
You passed Yosemite.
Yeah, we didn't end up going there, but we should probably go to Yellowstone.
Yellowstone will probably have.
Yeah.
If you're in North Dakota, check out Theodore Roosevelt National Park. I was just there. Really nice national park.
Nice.
If you're going through South Dakota, definitely have to stop in the Black Hills area where Luke Thompson is from.
Yep.
A lot of beautiful country in the Black Hills area. Badlands National Park, another nice one.
This would be a good opportunity to say that John Van Donk told us to bug Luke Thompson to start his estuary. He's been talking about it for a while. Luke, start your dang estuary.
Your estuary should be established by the time we arrive.
Yeah.
All right, so now we are going to leave the Aviator restaurant and we are going to go to Living Stones, and we'll have the Living Stones tour.
Woohoo!
All right.
See you there.
So this will be the Living Stones part of the tour. I have been gone from this place in 3 weeks. There's always a bunch of stuff when I get here. We'll get their first impression of Living Stones coming out of it's wow. I don't know what happened to the hood here.
Oh!
First impressions.
First impression of the church.
First impressions of the church.
Oh, you got a big parking lot.
Good, big park, freshly paved, thanks to generosity of many people in the TLC.
Nice. I noticed the Dutch coffee place right next door.
Dutch Brothers, they're new.
Yeah.
Actually, we were just driving through Grants Pass, Oregon, which is the home of Dutch Brothers, which was kind of funny. I didn't know there aren't a Dutchman in Grants Pass, but
There you go.
apparently so.
Wonder if they knew about the Dutch lineage here at the church.
I don't know. I think they just got it because they want to compete with Starbucks, of which there are many within a very small radius here.
Yes.
So
Yeah, not too much first impressions. I remember the gate, the black gate from the videos.
the black gate of Mordor fame.
No. It seems like a nice place.
It's a nice place. So if and when we get estuary meetings here, we'll have breakout groups in these other buildings that are at this point underutilized. This is the main one. I've always thought we should paint a mural on that wall because that wall is massive.
Yeah. Any
So-
ideas on what you might put there?
I don't know. I've had various ideas over the years, but still haven't done a mural. Really have to figure out how to change those two lights there that are on all the time. You know, a little photocell would reduce our carbon footprint. Here comes Joe. First impressions, Joe.
Oh, looks different.
Different from what you imagined?
Yeah. Smaller. It's like closer together than I thought.
Sam Tiedemann basically said, "Oh yeah, it's more than what I thought in terms of more dumpy." I got in this morning, and right by that gate, there's a turd and a piece of napkin that someone that's like, "Yeah, well, that's normal. That's a place that people like to go." So we're gonna go in. We're gonna go in through the kitchen, because I have these all wired up. There's the member section has a video where guy busted into these doors, walked halfway in the church, looked around and left. Looked around, is like, there ain't nothing worth taking in this place. And just left. So you can go ahead and I'll follow you in.
Sure.
So we're gonna go in through the kitchen.
We got 3 buildings.
3 buildings. Sprinkler system needs work.
We could hold a whole big event here.
Sure.
Yeah. Got a kitchen.
This is just a little coffee kitchen.
Kitchen. Very nice. This is, I've seen this place in the videos.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the room in the corner, that's Rick's room. That's where the mysterious Rick hangs out.
Cool.
And the cross is in the back of the building because of Fancy Nancy and her husband Fred, Freddie's parents, who the back used to be the front of the church. They used to have windows here. There was a stage here. That's why the floor is different. There was a pulpit here, and there were windows there, and then the cross was there, and the church faced this way. But the windows leaked, and one night a homeless guy broke in, and he built a fire in that corner. And so then they moved. They had this as the front of the church over here for a while, and that really didn't work out. So that church sort of in the round, and then this was all before I came. And then at some point they put some nice cedar up there, and that became the front of the church. And then they were going to throw this cross in the dumpster, and basically Fred Sr. and Nancy said, "Over our dead bodies." And so that's why this is a very strange church that has a cross at the back. And Rick put a couple of PTZ cameras back there, and yeah, so that's where it is.
Where's that?
So,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Is this a little confessional booth here? Or?
No, that's the AV booth, and Roger, who is a very clever man.
It's kind of a dumb question.
When we made it, he's like, "Oh, I can use a pickup truck cover." So that way, the AV equipment doesn't run off.
That's pretty neat.
That is neat.
For a long time, it wasn't working, and then it wasn't working for years, and then Rick, poor Rick, he gets so frustrated with the crappy equipment that Rick just sort of buys new equipment for the church. And they've actually got the sound working for sermons pretty well now.
Nice.
So that thing will run a little bit and then it'll stop. But yeah. And yep, so this is the front of the church where everybody usually sees. And then everybody always wants to see where I make my videos. So you got to go through the deacon's room. And they will see that Paul Vanderclay, who is known in his relationship with Jordan Peterson, his office right now is particularly messy.
The PBK studio.
There it is. There's the studio.
Wow. Are we maybe?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
What, I'm afraid you're going to mess up something?
The corner.
The corner. So I make videos from the high chair,
Yes.
and I put a Lazy Susan here so that I could turn that, and then I have a camera up there usually for the conversation videos. And sometimes I'll make, I'll use those cameras up there for something, and I use these cameras to run the security system at the church. Yeah. This is the corner where it started, though. There used to be a table back there, and that's the poster that Rick gave me. And here's the this is the coolest. This is the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, that's the TV.
That's the TV
that Rick made.
That has all those clips.
This one here, we
met him.
Oh, did you meet him?
Yep.
All right, Stetson.
He left a comment and he was like, "We'll just like randomly meet up for a few minutes." It wasn't very long, but he gave us some art, and one of them looked like that, and I recognized it immediately.
Yeah, we met him here in Sacramento.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Very
this
cool.
is where I make my videos.
Yeah.
But before vacation, I just sort of threw everything in here because I had to get out of town. So I've got one of these days. I'm going to go through all my books.
Yep. You've got a Kermit and
Yeah, I've got the
Dracula.
puppets that I
classic.
used.
Yep. And, Dracula with Sam Harris. Is that right?
Yeah, Dracula was Sam Harris, and
That was very funny.
he was going to be Peugeot. What's his name? He used to do the artwork.
Bob Ross.
Yeah, Bob Ross. He was going to be Peugeot. I thought he'd be a good Peugeot.
That's good. That's good.
But and Spider-Man, I forget who Spider-Man was going to be. And there's the old. This is from early on. The old deflated lobster. Yeah.
Woohoo! Thank you for the tour.
Yeah, no problem.
Dr. Peterson, sort yourself out, serious.
Let's see. There we go. I never do camera work on.
You do one of those things that when they dance.
Let's see. Anything else now that you've got in front of you? Anything else you'd like to say?
Oh man, I guess thank you for having us. That's the big thing. This is super cool to visit. You know, I highly recommend that you guys come visit PBK. You know, yeah.
Sunday morning, generally no Sunday morning estuary until after mid-westuary. So we're going to start the Sunday morning estuary up again in September. I would love them to do it every week, but when I'm not here, they chicken out. And
maybe someone will step up.
well, Ray could do it, but it's the church members that, and summer's kind of with a small church. People go on vacation. It's sort of hit or miss. So yeah, that's it.
Nope.
All right. So Portland next,
Yep.
and the estuary meeting in Portland is what day?
Saturday morning at 10 a.m.
Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Where?
I'll leave a YouTube comment.
Okay, we'll leave a YouTube comment where it is. And after that, it's up to, is there going to be an estuary meeting up there? Is it going to be,
Olympia is, I believe, the 12th. So I think that's Monday, if I remember correctly.
okay.
So, yeah, stay tuned, folks. We'll probably put some shorts out on the channel as well, just to let people know where we'll be and when.
Okay.
We'd love to see it.
Because they said they're behind, so
Behind on the vlog.
well, you're going to have a lot of, it's about, I don't know, 8-9 hours up to Portland.
Yep.
So you have a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Definitely take a picture of Mount Shasta going up north on I-5. That's beautiful. Are you going to go up? Are you going to go up I-5? Or are you going to go up the coast?
Whichever you recommend.
The coast is pretty. I-5 is pretty too. They're both pretty. It's all pretty. 5 is a lot quicker. The coast takes a lot more time.
Not sure. Are there any really big hills along the coast? Because that would be the only.
It's all hilly.
Yeah.
Everything's hilly.
Yeah.
You're in the
So-
Central Valley here where it's
Yeah.
flat, but once
We'll
you get up
figure it
there, it'd also be, if you go to the coast, it'll be a lot cooler. That's incentive.
Yeah. Yeah.
So then it'll be like 60s and 70s. If you're inland, it'll be
probably
like
do that.
80s and 90s.
Yeah, we'll probably do that because it's just easier on the van.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey.
And it might be prettier.
The coast is gorgeous. The coast, and they'll probably be. How have you guys been sleeping? Have just campsites or rest areas, or what have you done?
Mostly randoms. We stopped at a lot of Walmarts and Cracker Barrels and 2 campsites.
Yeah.
One Gavin got for us. And
Just side of the road a lot of times.
And
Also,
then
people
people's
have been-
houses.
yeah, people have been very hospitable. It's been very cool.
Well, if
I
I'd
slept
been
on many
here,
couches.
if I'd been here, you could have stayed in the Livingstone's parking lot, which slept with all those other people.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
All right, there it is. EstuaryRoadTrip.com.
.com.